Hello everyone, welcome to the world of smart investment. Today, at this video, I will introduce you to comprehensive investment research platform Morningstar, which you may use absolutely free. Without exaggeration, this is storehouse of valuable consolidated information. Therefore, subscribe to my YouTube channel and listen to this video carefully. My name is Liubomyr. I am General Partner, Investor of Equity Capital Partners. At present time, we are now on the Morningstar homepage. There is a lot of general interesting information for investor. I will show you most valuable features. Go to the tab More. Here in the Tools section, you can select and configure various types of screener. Basic Fund Screener, Premium Fund Screener, Medalist Fund Screener, Basic Stock Screener, Premium Stock Screener. In the free version, you can use the Basic Stock Screener. Move on to this option and enter desired parameters. Page download. Slowly download, but now we can see basic stock screener page. Very simple interface. As example, choose parameters and enter these parameters for these windows. Stock screener, for example, super defensive. Morningstar stock type, as example, aggressive growth. These windows live without changes. Morningstar stock grades at present time lives without changes. Company performance. 3-year revenue growth rate than or equal to for example 10%. Return on equity, you must remember the most important figure, return on equity. Return on equity greater than 20%. And 5-year forecast earnings growth greater than, for example, 10%. Stock performance with these options any. Valuation, PE ratio to earning growth ratio, with without changes. And click Show Results. show results. And you have only two companies. You can see here. The difference in the premium version of Premium Stock Screener is the ability to customize hundreds of parameters. All screeners severely, you must understand, all screeners severely limit the search base. So, I strongly recommend or not use them at all or enter only two important parameters. Remember, the most important parameters in investments, return on equity and return on investment capital. I recommend use parameters for screeners, return on equity and debt. Return on equity and debt. Return to our results. Click Monster Beverage Corporation, MNST ticker, and go to its personal Monster Beverage Corporation page. The great advantage of Morningstar is free access to consolidated financial information for the last 10 years. This is start page of the company. What can you find here? Here you can see quote, you can see price versus value analysis, you can see trailing returns, you can see very important tabs, financials, you can see tabs, valuation, you can see operating performance, you can see dividends, ownership, it's very important for beneficial ownership structure, and you can see executive top managers team. If you already know about the company, I recommend you start from key ratio tab. Key ratio tab you can find here. This tab and click on key ratio. After that, you can see brief key ratios, debt to equity, net margin, return on equity, present return on equity, return on assets, present, and other. Next step, full key ratio data. Click on full key ratio data. And now you can see consolidated data row from 2009 till 2018. 10 years, last 10 years. More information, revenue, gross margin, operating income, operating margin, net income, it's very important, earnings per share, dividends, payout ratio, shares, all information millions, United States dollars millions, because Monster Beverage is American corporation. And first of all, I am focused on three important criteria. Net income, I see trend in net income. For me, it's important. I am looking for growing trend and stability in this data. Next, I look at return. First of all, look at return on equity and return on investment capital. I am looking here also stability data and growing trend. After that, after brief look at the key ratio tab, it becomes clear to us whether we need to study this company more deeply. If we see by the key ratio that the company meets desired criteria, then we study the details in depth in three financial statements. For that purpose, click tab Financial and you can see short brief tab, financial, revenue, operating income, operating margin, but for our purpose, we need all financial data. Click on financial data and you can see here Monster Beverage Corporation, three financial statements: income statement, balance sheet statement, and cash flow statement. As example, at present time, income statement, you can see statement type. You can choose annual or quarterly. If you choose quarterly, you can choose also period, 10 quarters or 5 quarters. Maximum 10 quarters, show report data as standing, and you can see at present time, fiscal year ends in December, all data in United States in million, except per share data, and consolidated for the past 10 years net income statement. Revenue, only numbers, row of numbers, and graphics. Cost of revenue, number and graphics. Gross profit, you can see graphics and numbers. Operating income, other income, net income, you can see graphics of net income for the last 10 quarters. because you choose quarterly. If you choose annual, you can see annual data from 2009 till 2018. 10 years, the last 10 years. Same criteria, structure, revenue, cost revenue, gross profits, very important. Net income raw data, and earnings per share data. Here you can see growing trend in this data. Next, you can click on balance sheet Morningstar Beverage Corporation. Balance sheet. Absolutely also you can choose annual or quarterly, 10-year period or 5-year period, standing. You can export this file and balance sheet assets, current assets, non-current assets, liabilities, current liabilities, short-term debt, non-current liabilities, and equity. All information for the last 10 years. It's very, very important and most important advantage of Morningstar research platform. And last cash flow statement, you can see at same type annual or quarterly option, 10 years or 5 years, and same options, absolutely same options for the last 10 years. In this way, step by step, we dive into the details of financial analysis, and each step we check the compliance of the company's financial indicators with the desired criteria, our desired criteria. Return to Morningstar Beverage starting page, and what you can see here as example, ownership. It's very important for information about beneficial and beneficial companies. And you can see all major beneficial owner. Major, concentrated. At present time, you can see funds which buy Morningstar Beverage Corporation. Vanguard, Fidelity, Invesco, different funds who buy and sell this company in open market. You can choose institution as example. And information, download, institution, same Vanguard, Fidelity, BlackRock, and other. Return to our starting page. Return to our starting page. Our download, it's very slow, but page download. And starting page, also you can see today present analytics in stock market from Morningstar, best investments recommendation from analyst team of Morningstar Corporation, my portfolio tab. Here you can create your own portfolio, your own stocks or bonds. Here you can see analytics from sectors, industries, different markets around the world. Because that's why in this way, step by step, we dive into the details of financial analysis, and each step we check. I remind you, we check the compliance of companies' financial indicators with the desired criteria. If this information is valuable for you, if you are enjoying this information, please subscribe to this channel, to this YouTube channel. Subscribe, share this video to your friends and your colleagues who is seriously interested in smart investment. Write comments, please write comments and share your experience below this video. I invite you to subscription to this channel and see you next video.